Okay, so good evening everyone. Welcome to the Mastermind tonight. So once you join in, let me know if you can hear me. You can hit the like button, indicate once you join in. Okay? I'm waiting for I'm waiting for you to join. Let me know if you are once you are available. Let me know. Post a comment so I can see who is here with me. Okay. So tonight we're going to have a very brief session. Although what I call brief may be different for different people. So yeah, but we should be done before say 8:45. So we are starting now. Roughly 40 minutes we should be done. Okay, so this is more like a question and answer session from all what I said in the group. And I hope you can hear me. Peace, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hope you can hear me. Let me know if you can. Let me know if you can hear me. So, like I was saying, this is a review of all people have said in the group. Okay, I asked Peace to help with the compilation, and she did it so well. So this is the question I'm going to be answering tonight. Good, beautiful. The question I'm going to be answering tonight is the second one. The person said the goal is to create a buying community, gain authority and massive online presence. Okay, launch my first book in February. Okay, launch my first digital product that has to do with helping secondarians or O level students find their foot before entering into the university around March. Okay, but the thing is fear and clueless. I'm scared and clueless. That was the word, or those were the words. Welcome, Chidima. You're welcome. Good to have you here. So it's just that to find money, you need money. Okay, that's a challenge. I would address that as well. So I want to launch a new skill or already improved or existing one, working on content writing and personal development, also content marketing. Okay, okay, good. So what you said is correct. I think I know who wrote this. What you said is very correct. You need money to make money. Okay, you need money to make money. But let me address the key issues tonight, which is clarity, 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 and really. Okay, hold on, please. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So like I was saying, I hope you can hear me clearly. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Because my niece has refused to turn down the volume of the television set. You already know. I actually went to turn it down and she started crying. So I left her. She has to turn it back. So, like I was saying, like I was saying, talked about okay, good, thank you very much. Talked about what you want to do. So you need to overcome that confusion and then fear. Okay, you need to overcome the confusion. The person I'm addressing, I know who wrote this, and the person is not here yet. But these are the basic things we are working on tonight: fear and confusion. So how do you address the issue of fear? I already did that yesterday when I talked about, not yesterday, last Friday, when I talked about fear of selling, addressing the fear of selling. Okay. See, you've just got to do this regardless. You have to do it because you need to. Nobody's going to pay your bills for you by virtue of just you showing up and coming to do what you want to do or make noise. No, you have to. The truth is, from my own experience, the moment you stop selling, that moment doors of sales close on you. You see, if you have come to the point where you are doing something that brings you money, right, even if it is 10 naira in a day, the moment you are afraid to sell that particular thing and you decide, let me just stay indoors, maybe the right people will find me and then they will start paying for my service. That moment, that's when it will dawn on you. It will dawn on you that nobody really sends. Immediately you sleep because of fear or anything, your customers will quickly move to your competitors. This is like in I don't want to be, I don't want to exaggerate numbers here, but let me assure you, more than 70% of your existing clientele will move to your customers, your competitors, when you are not showing up because you are afraid. If you are giving any kind of excuse, it's still the same result. The same result. I changed baba recently. I changed baba. I never believed I could have changed. I never believed I could leave that guy. Never did I. But I came around one day. Where is Ade? Ade no day. The first day I left. Second time, where is Ade? Ade no day. Where he dey? He may be in the bed Niger shop. I went there, I looked for him. Look, I did not see him. I called his line, was not going. All those things. I wasn't just ready for the stress. I decided to take a risk because I needed to get my hair cut badly. I went to the barber next door. From going to that one, I actually realized that, man, this guy can barb. I changed my hairstyle that day, and he did it for me. Okay, I don't know why my network just went out now, but it's back. So, like I was saying, he was cooperating with my sleep. Ah, this is too loud. Hold on. Okay. So, like I was saying, he was cooperating with the sleep. No, no problem. I'll send you picture. No problem. So, like I was saying, the barbing was flowing and everything. And after I finished, he didn't stop at barbing. He asked me for my number. Like, this is advanced PR, man. He asked me for my number and we exchanged contact. I saved my number. He saved his number. I saved mine. So after a while, this guy sent me a message on my birthday. 28th of January, he sent me a birthday message, which I didn't reply. I didn't see it on time. It was later that he sent, I think, a good morning message or something, and I saw his DM. I was fascinated. This guy is actually following up. Do you know that it didn't take long? He was moved to another venue. Another, not that he was moved. I don't know how it happened. They usually do rotate. So he left where he was working and started working for another person in another side, you know, or the organ moved into another center, something like that. So I came to the point I called this guy and he was not taking my call. Two times I called him, but I had to ask people, where can I find this person? On the process of asking, I met my former barber, and that kind of, you know that kind of that kind of heartbreaking, feeling when you meet somebody that if you're a guy, you understand, somebody that used to barb you, and all of a sudden you're not asking the person, please, where can I see this other barber? It's like cheating when it comes to barbing. It's very funny. But I didn't send though. I entered, I saw that one. I was like, he was like, longest time. I said, yeah, long time. I've been looking for you. Look for you this time, look for you. And I didn't see you. Please, where can I find this person? I called the name and he showed me. I had to go all over to that place. And I found it and I had a haircut. All these things I'm trying to tell you is this. It boils down to one thing. Whatever excuse you have, if you're not showing up, he actually had a worthy excuse. He was not feeling fine, he wasn't well. But the summary is, if you are not selling, if you're not constantly in front of your customers selling to them, other people are going to take the space. Now, I'm telling you this with caution. It doesn't mean you should sleep in front of your phone every time shouting buy, buy, buy. No, that's different. It's far from it. Okay? But you must cultivate the active mindset, the active mentality. Now you can take breaks. I'm currently on a break. If you've noticed it, I've not been posting anything on my WhatsApp status, on my Facebook, anywhere. No, I'm upgrading, I'm learning, I'm reading books, I'm taking courses, I'm revitalizing, I'm growing. Okay, I'm not under pressure. People are winning awards, doing wonderful things, training 100,000 people, making $100 million in 2 days or less, blah blah blah. All those things, they are ongoing. I see them, they are wonderful. Okay, but I'm on pause. But that does not mean that I should not be ready to sell when it's time. So when I get back online, when I get back to my thing, I'm going to start selling. I'm going to start talking about what I do. Points will come. See, sometimes you have to realize, understand what is happening to you first. Why am I afraid? Why are you afraid of selling? Most times, I talked about it in the other session. There's a fear of rejection, fear of getting no's, fear of objections. Okay, of all those things, in all those things, if at the end of the day you shy away from your responsibility as a salesperson, your customers will move to the next in line. The woman I used to, my favorite food vendor then, the woman I used to eat her fufu and egusi soup, the day she did not come, the day I looked for her, I trekked all the way from my lodge to her place. She was not around. She was not around. And I had to, oh, is network affecting everybody? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is it from my end? Chidima, let me know if you can hear me. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So, like I was saying, the day I came to that place and she was not around, I had no choice but to look at the woman next door. I went to that woman and I tasted her. It was like, once you taste, you can't go back. There's no going back. I tasted her food for the first time. Somebody I was underlooking, her own atmosphere, she was not in a well packaged environment. It was a neat place, but it wasn't upgraded, so to say. So I tasted her food the first time. I was mad. Like, where have I been going all this while? The next time I came, I tasted her rice and banga soup, ofaku. It was very interesting. I mean, it was inspirational. So if I can find something like that, why will I be going to the other person the next time? Because I have to pass her own shop before going to that one, that newfound love. I would close my eyes, close my heart, close my soul, greet good afternoon, ma, and pass and go to the competitor's shop and eat well and follow the same path again. Mommy, bye bye. You know, simply because she let me experience her competitor. Now, when it comes to sales, you should have upper hand. You should come to the point where you develop and develop and develop and utilize your own uniqueness to sell, to the point that even if by mistake somebody has a feel of your competitor when you are not around, when you come back they will look for you again. That's the difference. But that cannot come if you are not building, if you're not building capacity for the kind of people you want to serve. The book I'm currently reading, the business model book, I finished a book I was reading on public speaking recently. You know, you may be thinking, "Oh, Coach CJ, you're already good in public, you're already a barber in public speaking." Actually, I am. I was reading through that book and it was a bit boring for me because, like, all the techniques, all the tactics, like 90, 98% of them, I already knew those things. I already knew them. But why did I decide to read the book? Because I wanted to have not just an advanced knowledge, I wanted to have a revalidation of what I know. I was so happy reading through that book and saying that, okay, yeah, yeah, this is something you've actually been teaching. In fact, if you write a book on public speaking, it's going to be better than this one. So I finished that one and I picked up a book on business. Business. I told you guys I'll be working a lot on businesses this year. I mean, working on building a real business. So I had to upgrade my knowledge first. I'm out. Okay. So I'm reading it because the kind of audience I want to serve in the future, man, I know I am not enough for them yet. I'm not enough to give them what they really need. I can give them stuff on the superficial surface. I mean, on the superficial basis. I can pour out a lot of knowledge, a lot of ideas. I do a lot of ideation, but I want to be able to get them to deep work and say, Oga, calm down. This is why your business is not working. This is the strategy you have not employed. This is the one you should stop using. Okay. I want to be able to get to the deep, deep, deep side of it, even with the little experience in terms of number of years I have spent as a business owner. Okay. So if you are not marketing, if you are not selling because of fear, who turned on my camera? Oh my god. If you if you are not selling because of fear, don't mind the egg shape of my head, I beg. If you're not selling because of fear, the people you are targeting will find your competitors and patronize your competitors. They may never come back. You have to do it regardless. Do it afraid. You're going to be afraid. Yes, do it afraid. Believe in what you are offering. Believe in your product. Believe in your service. Believe in yourself. Okay. You know, and see, this product faith cannot come without competence. It cannot come without competence. If you're not building, if you're not investing in yourself, you're not investing in knowledge, building, buying courses, taking courses and programs and all that, upgrading, you're never going to believe in what you offer. Never. No matter how good you think it is, you can't sell it. You get to the point where you know you have heavily invested, you have walked the walk, you have done the journey, you have heavily invested in yourself from the right sources. Now, when you are telling somebody, oh, my price is 300K, whether the person wants to pay it or not, no, that one is not your business. You're not shivering. People come for my program these days, and I'm like, okay, you want me to coach you one on one? I want you to be my mentor. I want you to be my coach one on one. I tell you my price. Currently, it's 100 to 300K. 3 months. If you're not interested, why run, go. It's simple, simple and short. I don't mince words. That same price, it will definitely get to that one. It will not be long. It will definitely get to more than 7 figures. I mean, 7 figure range. So if somebody comes to me and I want to have sit with me for 1 week and analyze this, I'll say 1 million, 1.5. It's the time is coming. The time will it will come. So I'm trying to let you know that investment, serious investment has to follow that. If you are not investing in yourself or you want people to pay you premium, you are just joking. You are being entitled and it doesn't make sense. You'll be frustrated. You won't have that confidence. That's the truth. I did not have the authority, the confidence to start charging for my knowledge, my products until I paid for that of other people. Now there's a balance. There's a balance because one thing I love to do for you, all of you here, is I love to give you that liberty of thinking, liberty of thought, for you to understand or for you to live life without bias, without myth. Because some people come and say, uh, if you don't, if you have never paid 100K for somebody else's program, nobody can pay you 100K. That's a lie. That's a lie. In fact, you can even you can be at the point where you have never paid for anything. I have friends who have done that. I have senior friends who have done that. I know one who, at the point when he started making all the money he was making online, he had not paid a dime from to anybody to learn. He learned a lot, all the things he learned from YouTube. He became like he's the first self-taught entrepreneur I know. He learned forex trading from YouTube, made a few millions and lost a few millions. You know, he made all the money he made, and he decided, okay, it's time to get adequately mentored, and he went to go and pay somebody to guide him through the journey. Okay, so there's a balance to it. But from my personal experience, paying other people would help you. In fact, there are some programs I paid for that I did not eventually utilize, but it changed my mindset. And that's how it works. It's simply mindset. For the fact that I have brought out my money like this to pay somebody, it means somebody can pay me for the work I'm putting in myself. After all, these people started from somewhere. It's simple. Mhm. It's simple. Look out for what you want to be paid for, the degree you want to get to, where you want people to see you, right? Be ready to commit in that direction, even if it is not all at once, in batches at least, in batches. So you see me taking courses up and down, reading books and all the sacrifice. These days I am very, very, very extremely busy in the clinic. And by the time I'm done, I have barely 1 hour to myself or 2 hours. Once I'm done seeing patients in the clinic, you see me, I'll pick up my book immediately. I'm going to one corner. These days, I hardly even talk to people. I go to one corner, hide myself, and I start reading. What am I reading? Either it's a book on business or sales or public speaking, because I'm building up the time. All those things are investment. Investment is not necessarily just money, investment of time, energy, and the rest. attending events and meeting people. These are the things that people will pay for collectively in future. So you must develop that premium attitude, premium mindset, premium lifestyle. Okay, you don't have the right to be afraid to sell until you get to the point that you can automate all your sales. You should not be afraid to sell. Build, develop, test what you have. The video is still available. They launch masterclass, 3 hours plus video. If you have not watched it, go and watch it. Sometimes someone from the inner circle will come and ask me a question. So how can I launch this one? I want to launch this. I want to do this. Anything that concerns launch, go and watch it in that video. Just go and watch that video. Watch it all over again. If you have further questions, you can present it. You can present the question. So that's what I was saying. Develop the premium attitude, the premium lifestyle, the premium mindset. Go and build and learn. Okay, build and learn. Practice, practice selling from lower prices. That's another mistake a lot of people make. You have not tested your offer. You have not beta tested your offer. You want to start with a 5K training or a 10K training and nobody is buying, and then you are frustrated and you say you are not doing again. No, that's not how it works. The first paid training I hosted on this space was 500 naira. 500 naira, and it helped me to study my market and gradually penetrate it. GPT started for free, and now I heard they are already monetized. What did they do? They got people talking about their product, they got people into it, they bought our emotion, bought our logic, bought everything with the free. There's this saying in business that when your product is free, the prospect or the customer is the product. When you're offering something for free, that person using it is the product. You just bought the person. So use value to occupy space in the mind of your clients or your prospects, your target audience, the people you want to serve. Let that preoccupy you. Find strategies to give them value. Okay. So that's it for the fear of selling. The fear of selling. Get into the market. Go in and sell because you have to see. If you don't do this, you may be broke. Let it be at the back of your mind always. If you don't do it, you may be broke. Whatever it is your passion is, you need money to sustain it. I was talking about the mistake people make starting, not starting small, starting expensive. You should also be very careful about that. Okay, if you feel like making hosting a training and pegging it at 500 naira, it's fine. 1,000 naira, it's fine. 1,500, it's fine. But don't make the mistake of starting because they've told you, oh, charge premium, charge your worth. To prove your worth, you post your first training, you are charging 5K, 10K. Even the best of the best when it comes to sales and marketing, both those who are marketing with authority and authenticity and integrity, and those who are marketing with manipulative methods, you will see a lot of people coming these days to host 1K offers. I don't know if you've noticed it. A lot of gurus are reducing the prices of their courses or what they are offering to 1K. The ones that are expensive, they don't sell it again because the people don't have money again. Truly, people do not have money again. It's not that it is general. There are people who are swimming in money. There are people who are swimming. It's your duty to find those people, eh? But until you build yourself to the point where you can serve those people, what will actually be attractive to them or helpful to them, continue with what you are doing. There are so many people today that are frustrated just because they targeted premium and it didn't work. Small, how to design something or anything at all they want to launch. Next thing they are saying 50,000, 20,000 for a 2 days class. People are getting tired of all those things. So you have to be, you know, you have to do things wisely. uh People are bothered about cost of everything now. Some people are even doing pay anything you like offer. I saw Emmanuel Lapis, this thing, pay anything you like. Nelly Abogu. These are some of the biggest names in the industry. Very popular, very famous. Yet they are doing pay anything you like offer and get my offer worth over 2 million for almost anything you like. At a point, he had to change it to pay anything you like above 1,000 because people were obviously coming to send 200 naira, 50 naira. Nigerians, you are joking with Nigerians. So that's it. You have to be able to meet your audience at a price point. That's one of the ways you would not even be afraid to sell. The value you are see, the value you are offering should be way more than in your own mind though. The value you are offering should be way more than the cost of that value. Okay, the actual value should be way more, 100 times more. So when somebody comes to tell me, "Oh, I want to join your inner circle, I want you to mentor me and all," I already know how much energy I'm willing to pour in. I already know how much pain it's going to cost me. I know what it will cost me in terms of time and energy. When I say, "Oh, pay 40K or 50K to be added to the inner circle mentoring group," I know I am. In fact, I know I'm cheating. You are cheating me, right? So why will I be afraid to sell such an offer? It's only when I know that what I'm offering is sham, is just chaff. That's when I will not be confident enough to sell, to market it. So that's clear enough. That's clear enough. Then when it comes to clarity, you have to you have to still go through the session I taught on clarity. That's the first session in the inner circle. Pre-recorded courses, the videos. That's the first session. Okay, gaining clarity is a journey. Is a journey that you move through and you study. You have to be aware to your internal environment. You have to be very self-aware, observant, delicately observing. What do I want to do? What do I not want to do? You see me, huh? One of the hardest things to try to convince me to do right now is network marketing. No matter the type, no matter the form, no matter the shape of the network marketing, I'm not interested really. Not because it is not good. I may join one someday, maybe, but I'm not interested in running and chasing people around. It's not my thing. As much as I'm a friendly type, I love talking to people about great stuff, opportunities, and all. But I may not like the model that this thing is being portrayed, and I may not have the time. So no matter how much promise you make me, oh, this thing when you join, before you know it, you get promoted to star director to this and that and blah blah blah. I'm not really that interested. It doesn't freak me. People are coming to say, "Oh, when you join this one, join this new affiliate marketing platform. This new one is out. This one is out. This my new training that will help you make money, make times five of your blah 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 blah." All those things. When I check, if I want to go for it, it's fine. If I want to buy or purchase and keep it for later, it's fine. But for you to pressure me, do it now or never. If you don't do it now, this no, I don't work that way. I understand myself part time. Okay, so that's the importance, that's the advantage of you having clarity. It gives you direction and speed. If you're not careful, shiny object syndrome will press your neck. Every salesperson wants to make you believe that their own product or service is the best. Their own solution is the only solution to your problem. Hmm? So you have to sit down and be asking yourself questions. Understand what works, what really works for me, what does not work for me, what sucks, what sucks, what is it that when I do it, I feel, I just feel like throwing up. It doesn't fit me. I know it doesn't. Why are you trying to force yourself into a space you don't belong in? Don't be a round peg in a square hole. I see a lot of people just because, okay, somebody said they can make money as a virtual assistant. They leave everything they've been doing. There are some things you should not be. Honestly, there are some things I wish you understand on time. You are cooking beans. You are cooking beans, right? Somebody comes out and says, ah, Indomie, people are sharing Indomie, people are eating Indomie. Indomie is fast. Once you boil Indomie will get done and you can eat it in 5 minutes, and Indomie can quench hunger. There is this new Indomie. Now you jump from your beans, you off the gas, and you run to the noodles and start preparing noodles. Before you even finish untying the noodle pack, somebody is out there say, ah, you people don't know the one that is happening. Oh, akara can fry in 2 minutes. This new method of frying akara, just put it in this and put it in oil, and next thing you have your, before you are trying to contemplate and concentrate to fry the akara, next thing somebody is saying, come and see, oh, there's a new puff puff making style in town, and you just be running up and down. I'm not saying you cannot do many things. You already know me. I'm an advocate of multi potentiality. You can do so many things and excel at so many things, but let those many things not be out of chainless or out of um directionless confusion. I don't know how to speak the grammar so that it will enter well, but let's not be out of confusion, desperation. No, know what you want to do, even if you want to do many things. Know where you are going. Have a channel. Understand yourself. That's where clarity begins. Understand yourself. Where am I meant to be functioning? You may be someone who is in the speaking and teaching atmosphere or realm. Your thing is teaching, speaking, writing, the art of expression. Okay, so instead of you to now build on that while acquiring other skills, tech skills, and the rest as minors that would help you in that fundamental dream. Some of you, your big idea is to have a school, to have a foundation, to have this or have that. Your big skills may be teaching, public speaking, writing, acting. You know, you should be concentrating on developing yourself for that big idea, for that big dream. So as you keep developing, it's not that you will not learn other things. You will learn other things. I learn other things by the side. Okay. I don't bother myself so much about making 100 million from affiliate marketing or network marketing or this marketing or that. No, I'm not so bothered because I know where I'm going. For some of you, you'll be building something. All of a sudden, there's a new shiny object in town. You leave what you are building and you run away. You run to that new one, and it doesn't work for you because it's not your thing. And the next thing, you're already out. You are tired. You are complaining. Okay, you should be able to build on those majors. You should be able to hold on to them, build, develop, grow, scale. You can still take opportunities, but with caution. caution, with carefulness, with tact. Okay, so that's it. I give a formula when it comes to the gaining clarity. I've been teaching this over and over and over. If you know me, if you've known me for a while, this is not going to be an issue for you because you must have mastered it by now. You know, the 7, 8, 9, 10 P's of clarity talk about passion, profession, personality, purpose, profit, which other thing? Yeah, profit, preparedness, pocket, pain. So all of these things are things you have to check. Prospects, people, positioning, platform. These are things that you need to check. Does this thing I want to sell or this thing I want to do, does it align with this? What's the central message I want to pass? Who are the people who are likely to benefit from this thing I'm offering? Okay. Don't be, don't be, don't be, there's this thing they call it, don't be deluded. Don't be deluded. There are some people that what they suffer is delusion of grandeur, serious delusion. Don't be delusional. You build one random product and all of a sudden, just because you feel like you put so much energy in this, you feel everybody should need it. No, no, sir, no, man, I disagree. That's one of the biggest secrets of failure. Build something out of excitement, then come out and start looking for people that need it, or come out and start selling it. You may, after imagining and thinking that, oh, this is what everybody wants, this is what everybody needs, you push out that product to the market and you find out that nobody wants it. Don't beat over the bush. I mean, don't beat about the bush. Don't crucify yourself. Just ask questions. Ask your prospects. That's one big thing a lot of people don't do. Tailor your product to your prospects. Ask those people around. Ask people who are following you on Facebook, on WhatsApp, anywhere. What do you really want to learn from me? What are the challenges you are having? I do customer surveys. I do research about my audience almost every single week. Subconsciously and consciously, I do that. If you are registering for my training, the questions you ask on the course of that training help me to develop content for my further training. Help me to develop content I'll post on Facebook or Instagram. If you are joining some of my groups, you'll be required to fill a form. What you are filling in that form, some of the questions are very powerful key questions that would help me determine what your major challenges, what your pains are. So if I want to offer something else, I can find a cumulative. What are these people struggling with? Most of my training programs, that's how I got you think I just sit down and I write time management, write clarity, write emotional intelligence. Okay, uh, public speaking looks good on this list. Let me add it. No, no. I ask questions. I do interviews. I do research. I pass forms. Let them feel. I will see the input. So the people I want to serve, what are their most common problems? Ask. Your audience is different, unique, special, tailored to your solutions, the solutions that you can offer. That's why they are following you. That's why they are still there with you. There's something you have that they are looking for. And the problem some people have too, the mistake a lot of people make, once it's getting to the 45-minute mark, so maybe two extra minutes will be added on. The mistake a lot of people make is they go and I'm even trying to remember what the mistake is again. Ah, okay. So who is following? While I try to remember, let me know. Let me know if you are following. Let me know if you are following. I can see you, Rita. I can see you. I'm even. Can somebody remind me what I said last? I think what I was trying to say is that There are people that make the mistake of, you know, hiding what they have and offering something else they think their audience need. Okay, so maybe you know how to speak well, and somehow your audience they've been trying to learn public speaking from you, but you say no, public speaking is not your niche. What you want to teach them is accounting. You want to teach them how to do accounting record. You want to teach your audience how to do what is it called, how to make pap. Meanwhile, most of them, what they admire, the only thing they admire about you is your speaking and your writing. You should be able to. That's why you should be able to ask questions. Don't assume. Assumption is dangerous. It can kill a business. It can kill relationships. Don't assume. Listen. Be a listener. Listen to the needs of your people. Those people who are navigating towards you. Okay. I decided to take up emotional intelligence to go and learn. There's a difference between learning something for learning sake, or learning to pass exam, or learning something to do for yourself. There's a difference between that and learning to teach. What do I mean? If I learn emotional intelligence to become better, to become more emotionally intelligent, it's different from learning emotional intelligence so that I can effectively communicate the meaning of emotional intelligence to the next person. I was in the hospital, was it not 2 days ago or so? Two of my senior colleagues, I was having a conversation with one of them. The other one came and joined. That's how they staged me, and we had the conversation. I was teaching on emotional intelligence. They were asking questions. I was answering as well. I taught it like so effectively and summarized the whole concept of emotional intelligence within about 20 minutes or 25 minutes. They asked questions, I answered. These are my seniors. Why was it not so difficult for me? I learned emotional intelligence to teach it. Okay, that's it. That's it. You have to be able to go the extra mile. Go the extra mile. Gain clarity. Know what you want to do. Know what you are cut out for. Okay. You can focus on one part time. You can focus on one part time. I have a video on YouTube, thriving as a multi potentialite. That video is going to help you whether you're a multi potentialite or not. So you can tell yourself, at this time of the year, this is what I want to focus on. Learn, practice, teach, check. Learn, practice, review, teach. This is what I want to do. Maybe I want to learn content marketing and content system, content. Pick the three of them one by one. Go and find people who are good. Go and learn, pay them, learn from them. When you are done, you practice and practice. Teach what you know for free. Let people give you feedback. Let people tell you how good you are. From there, you progress to the next thing. Okay, you launch. Okay, so that's what I have to share. That's what I have to share. I know it's going to be it's going to be really helpful to you. So if you have any questions, within the next 2 minutes, you can drop the question. Any question at all. And besides, I would love to see your feedback. Let me know that you watched. You can hit like button. If you're yet to subscribe, you can subscribe to my channel as well. Even besides the inner circle videos, you get updates whenever I go live or whenever I upload something. So it's something you don't want to miss. Okay. Um, let me know how the session was for you, and you can ask your question as well. Thank you, Christy. Thank you very much. You spoke the Igbo so well. You spoke it so well. Spoke it so well. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Any question, feedback? Oh, so yeah. Okay, so we'll be ending here tonight. We'll be ending here tonight. Don't be afraid to suspend things. Don't be afraid to make out time for yourself. Don't be afraid to rest sometimes. Yeah. Um, give yourself some room. You can tell yourself, this is what I want to work on for now. For the next 3 months, I'm working on only this. For the next 1 week, I'm working on only this. When I'm done, I'll drop it and move to the next. Okay. Find what works for you as an individual. Try, you will know, you will see. Okay. So when you are done, you move to the next thing. That's how I do my thing. Yes, 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 yes. Good. I love this. I love this. I love this. Rest is a strategy. Good. Good. Very good. Very good. There are some things that are not for now. Some visions are not for now. Some goals are not for now. Some ideas are not for now. So even if you are not launching it now, but you are having the idea, write it in your book. It will look good on your book. Okay, write it on paper. Document them, journal them. Okay, so that when it's time, you will know. When it's time for that thing, you can always fall back, get back to it. But don't be under pressure to manifest everything immediately. Don't be under pressure. The things I told myself from the onset that I'm not going to do. As at 2020, I told my this one, no, no, no. By 2021, I still knew this one, no, no, no. Even now, you see leadership, no, no, no. I'm not. You won't see me hosting a leadership training. Maybe you would if people invite me, but you would hardly see me hosting something on leadership now. It's not for now. Okay, it's not for now. You hardly see me holding something on which other thing that I'm good at. The many things I'm good at, but I know the ones that are not for now. So that's good, 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 good. So that's it. That's it. All the best. You all. Good night. Good night. Good night. Don't. I would like to see. I would like to see the effect of this training tonight on our group, and then on your business as well, on your own business, on what you are doing, your hustle, your career, whatever it is. Okay, it's time for you to take over with with storm. Yes, it's time to take over. Good, good, good. Beautiful. Yes, you too have a good night rest. Yes, sir. I'm proud of you. Really proud.